Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dineov.business. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're coming back, thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe and join the family. So today I thought of doing a James Charles makeup look. This is one of his looks. I will attach the picture somewhere there. And this is what I managed to come up with. If you guys would like to see how I got to do all this, please tune in. And please note, I didn't use any James Charles palette. I actually used my old palette that I got from Discam, and all the products that I have actually Drugstore. So if you guys would like to see how I achieved this look, please do tune in and enjoy. Hi guys, so I've already primed my face and I used my Gentle Magic Vanishing Cream, but I'm also gonna go on top, just on my T-zone, with this Rimmel London primer, just here where my pores are very visible, and I'm just gonna apply it there. I'm now going in with my LA Gold Luminous Glow Skin Illuminator, and I'm just going to apply it all over my face just to get that glow. This is very optional. I just like the glow under my skin. To prepare my brows, I'm just going to brush them up with this brow brush. Instead of gel, I decided to use an eyeshadow on my brows, and the shade is called Oak from my Beauty Treats Color Obsession eyeshadow booklet. So I'm just gonna fill my brows in according to their shape, and yeah, I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other brow. To highlight my brows and clean them up, I'm going to use my Nika K concealer in the shade medium. I love this concealer because it almost looks like my foundation color, so it just blends in. It is not too light and it just works better, and I also use it on top of my brows. Careful not to use too much, but if you do, just blend it in. And I'm also going to apply some on my eyelids just to create an eyeshadow base. For my under eyes and my dark marks, or all the areas that are not even on my face, I'm going to use this corrector from LA Girl and just blend it in with a sponge, which I'm gonna wet with my primer, with my Fix setting spray from Rimmel London, and I'm just gonna blend it in. My face gets quite oily, so before I even put my foundation, I'm just gonna pat this translucent powder all over my face, and that is from Yardley. And I'm just gonna brush the excess off. Yes, you're right. I'm still using the very same palette from Beauty Treats Color Obsession eyeshadow booklet. And to start off this look, I'm going in with the shade called Chiffon from the booklet, just to create a base. And now I am going in with the shade Heather to cut my crease. This eyeshadow palette doesn't have a lot of bright colors, but this is the best I could find. And I'm just gonna brighten it, put another shade or another coat on top. And now just on top, I'm going to go in with Moonbeam, just to brighten the eyes. So just to soften the eyeshadow, just under my brows, I'm going in with the Chiffon shade that I used on top of my eyelids when I started. This is just to soften the harsh corners just up my brows. And now I'm going in with my Nicki K concealer in the shade Light to cut my crease. Careful not to use too much because it might just clot the shadow powder. So just put enough to cut the crease. And now with a different brush, I am going to pat the shade called Buttermilk on top of my eyelids. I noticed it wasn't bright enough, so I went back in with the shade called Yam. With my angled brush, I am going in my outer corners and I am going to use the shade Pumpkin. And I'm just patting it at the outer corners of my eyes just to create a softer shade. And now to darken my eyes and create that smoky look, I'm going in with the shade Oak. To highlight my face, I'm going in with my Nicki K concealer in the shade Light. And I just used my fingers just to apply it there, and with my Beauty Blender sponge, I am going to blend it all over. To contour my face, I'm going to use my LA Girl concealer in the shade Mahogany. And I'm just gonna do the norm. Contour my nose as well, because we want it snatched, sis. With my Beauty Blender, just gonna blend it in. To blend the nose better, I'm using the angled brush just so I can go in there. And now with my Yardley translucent powder, I'm going to highlight my face. And I do not bake, so I just put it there for some time and then I take it off because I don't like the cakey look it gives me when I bake too long. So I just put it and then take it out immediately. So now for my lower lash line, I am first going in with the eyeshadow shade called Coastal. But I actually realized that he used a purple color there, so I went back in with the shade called Lilac. And now in the middle, I'm using Coastal still. I'm going there with Lilac just to make it purple. And in my inner corners, I'm using the shade called Lime. To clean my eyeshadow, I'm going to use my foundation with my concealer brush and just clean it down there for any fallout. And I'm also gonna extend my brows just so they're the same size as my shadow. Oh, now for the fun part. I am going to use my LA Pro Conceal in the shade Mahogany to create the freckles. I am so excited about this. There we go. And I'm using my bobby pin to create them. Oh, I'm excited about this, guys. I know you can see that. I always wanted these. To highlight my face, I am going to use my Beauty Revolution highlighter, and I am going in my inner corners and just highlight. Make sure my eyes pop. There we go. Same on the other eye. So to line my lips, I'm going to use my brow pencil that I got from Essence and just line it there. It's the darkest I could find, so I had to use it. And for my lips, I'm going to use my Avon lipstick. I can't remember the shade. I'll put it down in the description box. So I highlighted the rest of my face offline, and now I'm just untying my hair to see how I look. Oh. Ah! Who is this girl? Let me go fix my hair and I'll be back. Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do comment below if this is a look you'd actually rock, going anywhere really. And for me personally, I'm a bit I'm very reserved when it comes to my makeup looks, and this is not something that I would do and rock up anyway. I mean, even with these things, yeah, I don't even know what they call, beauty spots or what, I don't know. But if this is what you'd actually rock up with, then let me know. And if you enjoyed the look, or if you enjoyed how I created this look, please let me know. And thank you so much. And please do find me on my Instagram, Dineov_Visser, and Twitter as well, Visser_Kaylin. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you on my next video.